Welcome back to the Meal Ticket Podcast. It's your girl, Grace Henderson. I'm here with my co-host,
Rudy Jackson.
And we have a very special guest today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, what up?
Hey, what up?
What's your name?
Obi, how do you pronounce your last name?
Nnani.
Nnani. Obi Nnani. Okay. That's where. So you're from where?
So I was originally born in Nigeria. That's where a little bit of accent comes from. And then I grew up in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Rudy,
yeah.
do you hear the Canadian accent?
I love Toronto accent. So funny to me. It's just like the most pleasant voice ever.
Here we go.
Here we go.
And then you, we're gonna go right into it. You were on Too Hot to Handle. How was your experience on Too Hot to Handle?
Oh God. Right in. It was honestly a great time. I think I learned quite a lot.
Wait. I'm gonna cut you off. Off rip. Do you know you're going on to Too Hot to Handle? Because they act like, oh, you're going to Pleasure Island, blah, blah, blah. And then you guys act all surprised. Is that like a whole stunt? Or can you expose that? Did you sign an NDA?
No, I mean, I did sign an NDA, but I'm pretty sure it's done with now.
Okay, period.
I'm not going to lie to you. I had no idea. And I keep telling people this and no one believes me. But
what show did they say you were going to be on?
A different
type of show?
It was called Pleasure Island.
Pleasure Island.
So you think you're going to be having sex with everybody?
They use that same line.
Right. You seems like you would know.
Yeah.
Nah, they change it all the time, bro. But this shit, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, I fell for every single trick. Like, no cap.
Okay.
No cap. I flew down. I was at the airport. And I swear to you, every single person there that was like, because somebody was standing there with my name on the sign, and they're like, Pleasure Island, bro. They all had T-shirts that said Pleasure Island. There was a website that was like all about Pleasure Island.
A
fake website. They went deep, bro. Because like, I mean, just being millennials, if someone tells you something,
you're
the first thing you're gonna do is
exactly.
go look it up.
Is this legit?
So of course they have a fake website up. So I'm like buying this whole thing. I'm like so hyped. I'm about to go turn up on a yacht, like with a bunch of like sexy, singles and whatnot. I was hyped, and then
Well, so how did you get selected? Like, what did you applied online, or what was like? How did you get picked?
So there is a way to apply online if you want to go ahead and try your luck, But my management team actually had a private link where I applied to where it's actually fast forwarded, and you get to the executive producers right away if you use that specific link. So
what did you do? Like a Zoom interview or something?
Yeah. So I was on. Yeah. Yo, the interview process was crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was probably the most funniest thing I've ever done. Like, I'm sitting on Zoom, like talking to these like random people that I've never met before, and they're like trying to get to know me, trying to know what my type is, and trying to know like how I would
just like relationship questions.
Yeah, and they're like, so tell us, how would you pick a girl up if you were at the bar? I was like, I don't know.
I did an interview before for Love Island, I think like 2 years ago, and I did a Zoom one, and I didn't get it because I feel like I was so bland during it.
You was dry.
But like I was like I'm very funny animated person once you actually get to know me. But in that scenario, I was like, I mean, yeah. And so they're probably like, next. This
you gotta play it out.
Yeah, see, the difference between you and me is I'm actually like, already, because I watch reality TV for real. So
you knew how you had to play it.
I already knew exactly what they were looking for, and I came with a bunch of energy, and they were like, "Yo, we fuck with your energy. We're gonna fly you down, this and that." And like off the bat, they were like, "Yo, we like this guy."
You gotta be a character.
Exactly. You gotta be like over the top with it. Like I'm not actually like that in person. Like I'm more times I'm just chilling like this relaxing.
That's my biggest thing. I'm like, do they tell you? Like for example, in the confessional sometimes, y'all be like, well, in the bedroom, I'm a beast, but on the street, I'm like, y'all really be saying that? Or they be telling you to say that?
I'm like, they say the corniest shit on the intros. I'm like, yo.
Have you ever heard anyone in real life actually say something like that? So then how you think that shit is real? Come on, bro. Like, let's be honest here. Like, if a guy was to say that to you, what would you do? You'd probably spit on them and run the other way. Like no cap.
Was it people from all countries or?
Yeah, so there was Nathan and the other guy, Harry. They were.
Oh, you were on Harry's season?
No, there's two Harrys. So Harry's.
Oh, I'm talking about
Harry. There's Harry from season 1, and then there's Harry from our season.
I'm friends with Harry from season 1.
Oh shit!
I think,
yeah,
right?
Jowsey, right?
Yeah,
that's the boy. But yeah, there's a couple people from New Zealand, South Africa, UK. Canada, shout out, and then a couple people from the US.
What if they did people that didn't speak English? That would really throw something crazy in the mix.
Why would you say
to
that?
hit internationally, to like hit different
That could be a whole new show.
Yeah,
Each
exactly.
person speaks a different language. You try to have to find love, but no one speaks the same language.
Whoa.
Hold on. Don't steal my idea.
Hold on, Ruby. That's it. You might be onto something. On the show, did you get friend zoned, or how did that go for you? Because honestly, I watched the one episode where you came in, season 3, right? Or episode 3. And you like came in on your little boat, walking off the boat, looking real whatever, yeah. And then you picked up, what was it, Jazz? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you went on a date with her, right?
Yeah, and then she friend zoned me, so you are correct.
Damn.
But the thing is, like, yeah, I don't know. She
How
just
did that
wasn't
make you feel? Like getting friends.
Usually I get hurt by things like that because like I'm very sensitive, you know.
What's your sign?
Oh shit, we're really getting into
I was
this.
like, yeah,
I'm a Sagittarius, but that's not the reason why I'm sensitive. I believe the reason why I'm sensitive is because I say this all the time. I was raised by 3 women, you know, my mom and my 2 sisters, because my pops was never really there like that. Like he was always working and shit. So I always say my sensitivity, like my feminine side is literally because I was raised by 3 women. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I was hurt a little bit, but I also understood that she really wasn't even having fun in there. Like she wasn't even trying to go out of her way to even connect to anybody. Anyone that came her way, she was just like, she did the same thing that Truth.
Yeah, so you couldn't take it personally.
Yeah, so I was like, it's whatever.
Well, I mean, Truth was playing with Shorty.
I thought you said you didn't watch it.
I'm pretty sure.
I watched the first, up until you came, and then I stopped. I haven't.
I'm pretty sure he followed me on Instagram.
And I watched it because...
Probably.
I watched it because I met you.
Oh.
I was like, let me see what he...
What were you doing before? You said you had a manager. Were you acting and modeling or something before? Or
so I was doing... I still am a fitness model. So I was... At the time, I had a management team just to take care of, little things like photo shoots and just making sure I'm at places on time, making sure, like, for example, today, like...
Yeah.
My bad. For people watching, yes, I was late, but it's okay.
Just a little bit.
But yeah, so that was the whole point of my management team at the beginning, and then it kind of transitioned, and they were like, "Yo, we're stepping it up. We got to take it to the next level."
You were doing that all in Toronto?
Yeah.
Is there like a good market for getting booked as a model in Toronto?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I feel like a lot of films and movies and stuff like that are filmed in Toronto. You actually might not know this, but Suits. Mm-hmm. You ever watch Suits?
I've never seen it.
No, y'all don't even know what Suits is.
I'm like, this is an irrelevant show, but I'm kidding.
It's like, bro, they're like 7 seasons deep. They're very popular. If you know Suits, then you probably know that it was filmed in Toronto, all 7 seasons, which is insane. And they like turned it to make it look like New York, which is kind of crazy to me.
Why don't they just do it in New York?
I know, I was like,
maybe it was
because
cheaper.
New York is too busy. You can't film a damn thing in New York.
That's
you gotta
true.
shut down
You
streets.
can't,
right, that's facts.
And Wall Street motherfuckers, they don't take that, bro. They can't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, damn. Okay, so how was like, throughout the seasons, like take them through it. For people that didn't watch the show, like how did your season progress? Okay, he went from Jazz. Did you find a new girl after that? Like, was you out here being a player? Like, what's the vibe?
No, I don't really like that term player, bro. Like, at least for
so
me
are you
personally,
a ladies man? Like, how would you
I'm
describe
really
yourself?
not. I'm really not like that, bro. And it's like, I feel like there's this stigma out there that's like, once you've been on a reality TV show, you automatically a fuckboy. And I'm like, yo,
because they try to
really
portray you like
right,
that.
that's what I'm saying.
That's the whole point. They want you to see.
Yeah, production takes your footage and runs with that shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna twist it however they want, like whatever.
Facts.
So it's like
you're playing a character really on a reality
show.
Right. I mean, it's so deep. Once you get into it, it's deep as fuck. But to answer your question, yes, I did find a different girl, but there was a massive age difference. Like I was like 21 at the time, she was like 28. It's like bro, like 7 years different.
Because he's only 22 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a little youngin', but
I know. I asked him what his age was when I met him. He was like, "Why?" Because you can tell. I knew he was young, right? When he said "why," and I was like, "Boy, I'm young too. I'm younger than you."
No, honest. Wait, yeah, you are younger than me.
21.
Why are you talking shit? But yeah, so I found a girl. Her name was Brianna, and we hit it off. Honestly, she's super dope.
You still talk to her?
No, I do not.
Okay. Damn.
Do you still talk to anyone off the show? Are you friends with any of the guys? Do you talk to any of the
Oh,
guys?
yeah.
He said that like they fell off. What happened?
Everyone?
Who's they?
You said that like y'all fell off.
No,
you
it's not like. Oh, yes. So.
Yeah, I was like, let me get into
the real reason we fell off was literally because like it was during COVID. We couldn't see each other. We couldn't even and I was sick of FaceTime.
Oh, so y'all were actually fucking with each other?
Yeah, we tried it. We really tried it, but it was just bro. It was the distance and right. She's also so far ahead in life, in terms of things that she's doing. This was the 27-year-old
accomplishing.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's so far ahead, and I'm just now. I literally just graduated university. Just stepped into the real world, and she's 7 years deep in this shit. So it's
gotcha. Yeah, that's really hard. My ex was 1 year younger than me, but he was I dropped out of college, so I was 3 or 4 years into real life, you just said. And even though he was 1 year younger than me, when he graduated college, I felt like I had already experienced. He's just now starting to go do the things that I've been doing and realizing how it is to be an adult. And it's a big separation. It's hard to be in a relationship with someone who's just not at the same place in life.
And I don't know about y'all. Y'all let me know. What do you think about long distance? Because I hate that shit.
I
can't do it. I can't do it.
No, definitely not.
My relationship for the past year and a half was.
And also, your love language is physical touch. You said earlier.
Exactly.
So hell no.
I never wanted to sign up for that shit, but it just happened that the person that I
love.
Yeah, exactly. Just. Was
exactly.
Here,
you make exceptions for love too. It could change.
Right.
If I'm dating somebody, I'm in deep. Say we in 4 years, and then they go move a fucking. I'm not gonna break up with them.
And that says a lot too, because I need a.
You gonna break up with them because they moved? Damn, just like that. What about the history?
In that situation, I might. Mine started off long distance.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I'll tell you my reason. The reason I don't like long distance relationships is because, for one, I have done it before.
Okay.
Right. I dated a girl for 4 years. 4 years of my life, bro. But it was a high school relationship, whatever.
I was about to say 4 years. Wait.
I move. I leave the city. I go to university, bro. We're trying this thing. I'm telling you,
especially college
on FaceTime for 8 hours a day, bro.
Damn.
Nah. Bro,
8 hours a day?
Bro, literally, I would come home from school. I would FaceTime her. I'd be doing the dishes. She's there. I'd be brushing my teeth. She's there. I'd be doing my assignment. She's there. And it's just so draining, bro. I couldn't do that shit again. So for me, long distance relationship is a no-no.
Me too.
And I'm also very, very out of sight, out of mind type of person. You know what I mean? If you're not,
so you start losing feelings if they're not with you all the time.
Exactly.
Nah, I feel that. And then as far as your Riz and shit, you know what I'm saying? Every guy has their little, their lines they be using or how they get girls and how you slide into girls' DMs and shit. But is it easy for you to get girls in real life, or for the show, did you have to play up your little charisma? How does your game go? Let's learn Obi's Riz game.
What is the question? There were so many.
I'm saying
you got friends on the show, so it's is it easy for you to get girls in real life? How do you be getting girls in real life?
Oh yeah, that was a first for me. Honestly,
never got friend zone in your life.
Friend zone. That was an actual first for me.
Wow.
It's usually me doing the friend zone. No, it's not even like that. It's not even like that. Honestly, I think that she was just going through it. Because I feel because she deadass was yo, I think you're hot, I think you're attractive, I think I want to see where this is going, this and that. And then the next day she just woke up nah. I was aw,
clarity,
but okay.
Happens to.
She had a dream that told her, don't talk to this guy.
I will not be answering the question if I get girls or not.
Okay.
Is it easy or hard for you? I'm saying.
Oh, it's easy.
You just said you never gotten denied before, so obviously it's not too hard.
And then on the show, did you have to play up your Riz? Did you have to be extra with it, or is that just you? Okay.
Yes. You have to understand that it's reality.
It's just all exaggerated.
You know what I mean? Everything is taken up to that next level. They're trying to make their money back. At the end of the day, they want to make it entertaining, funny, cringe, all of that stuff. Right, so
how much of your guys' interactions were on camera? Was every second that you guys are hanging out with each other on camera, or was it just certain periods of the day you're shooting?
Every single thing that we did was filmed, even in the bathroom.
So was people when people were hooking up and fucking and stuff, it's really on they're literally filming it, and they cut that part out.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're just there's cameras filming us, and we're just gonna have sex anyways.
Yes, actually, super funny story. You guys, this is a hilarious story, by the way. One of the guys, I won't say his name, tried to have sex with a girl in there, but he got nervous because all the cameras was there and he couldn't even get hard.
Exactly.
Real story.
Yeah.
Real story, I promise you.
I'm but do they have the blanket over, or they just straight up just
depends on what your vibe is, yo. I know some freaks that be yo, let's do it for the camera. And then I know some that be
okay, and you guys are all in the same room?
Yeah, so there was one big room and then there was a private room. So
and you only get the private room if you're
exactly if you've been good. If you've been good. But
if you've been good
in there, no.
Sneaking in there?
I ain't say
But
nothing.
like, were y'all like, do y'all actually be like hooking up with each other all in the same room? That's what gets me. I'm like, that's sick.
Nah, because the whole point of it is to not hook up with each other.
I know, but I feel like you're sleeping in the same bed. You might just be like doing a little sneaky.
Oh yeah. It's hanky
under there.
pankies all day. Like you see blankets moving. Just.
But I'm like, ew. If I was just trying to sleep and I hear someone moaning next to me, I'm like, ew, get the fuck out of here. Like I'll be pissed.
It's like just far away that you don't hear the moan unless you're paying attention to it.
My ears be open when I'm sleeping. I'll be disgusted. And I get pissed off watching that show because I'm like, y'all are gonna get all this money. It's how many weeks are you supposed to be on there?
Oh yeah, if people was docking my money off, I'd be pissed.
I'm like, a month? Yeah. I'm like,
for a fucking
if you
kiss?
really want to have sex with this person, why can't you just do it after you get off the show? Wait till you get after the show and then have sex with them. Why are you throwing away thousands of dollars? You can wait 2 weeks.
3 bands for a kiss?
Yeah,
it started off at 3 bands for a kiss.
I will be
6K.
I will be throwing hands for somebody. I'm like, you couldn't wait 2 weeks to go do this shit. And throwing away my money.
Can I just say something?
It's never been that deep.
Can I just say that it is so much easier said than done?
Really?
So much.
I just feel I wouldn't be that.
Unless there's someone there, which is very low probability. Unless there's someone there that I'm like, oh my God, like they're so fun and I just want to fuck.
Is that how you were? You were like, these bitches are so bad.
Like,
is that
that's probably not going to happen.
I'll tell you why you're wrong. Because the first thing they ask you is, what's your type? And then you're like, listen.
They cater everything.
Listen. And then you're like, oh, I just, he just has to be a nice boy, loves his mom. They're like, shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear that. What is your type? How many abs? Like, what's his hair color? What's his eye color? How big are his lips? Like, they go down to the T, bro.
So they put someone there
purposely. And then they bring that and they put it right in front of you and you're like, don't touch it. Whoo! Are you crazy?
I don't know though, because again,
I'm getting hot just thinking about it, bro. They go out of their way to make it as hard as possible. Because if it was just like a regular person, of course you can wait. But if it's your type, like word for word, bar for bar,
that's what I'm saying. They cater everything to like.
But like I just said, I was in a long distance relationship for a year, and I for months was probably around guys that were super hot and that were my type. And you can choose to just not do it. You know what I mean?
Self-control.
But that's why they pick the horniest of the horniest people to be on there. So
I'm not gonna sit here and act like an angel, but at the same time, you also have to understand that we're trying to give the people a show, yo.
Yeah, facts. Nah, I feel that. And then as far as like, the interaction you got from being on the show, obviously your socials went up. How are you leveraging like all your social media, like in the growth that you got?
I would say the biggest thing for me is just definitely like listen, it's one thing to have a platform and it's one thing to use the platform that you have, right? I know a lot of people that have gotten off the show and
fumble that shit.
And they just not really doing much with it, right? But
you have a chance.
For me, it was because I already had something going for me. So I was already modeling before the show and I was already a personal trainer before the show. I got certified after the show just to make my shit a little bit more legit. And then, I started picking up clients but the thing is like, I wasn't picking up the regular clients anymore. I was picking up VIP clients now, you know what I mean? Like, and slowly turning myself into that celebrity trainer vibe, right? And because of that, I got into so many different rooms that I didn't even know was like literally possible, bro. Like it was some crazy shit. Let's just say 2022 in general has been probably the craziest year of my life. Like no cap.
As soon as you get that blue check and people know who you are, it's like, especially she does personal training too, and that's what I was telling her. I'm like, once you start getting those VIP clients, like it's only up from there. I feel like personal training is such a good field to be in.
Shorty, you worked at Royal Personal Training for a minute too.
Really?
Yeah, you heard of them?
Yeah. I heard of them. They tried to invite me down for a workout one time. I just like,
yeah, they're dope. It's a good gym.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
But as far as like the people that you were friends with on the show, do you still talk to them? Like, what's your guys' dynamics after the?
Oh yeah, 100%. What's even crazier? Like, I mean, I'll answer your question first before I go off on my little tangent.
Right.
To answer your question, yes, there's a massive group chat. We all talk in it.
Aw, that's cute.
Most of the time, someone's in there talking about some like beef or whatever. But it's always it's always fun and games in there. The people that I still keep in contact with, I talk to on a regular basis are in LA. Okay. So like Holly, Georgia, like those are the people that I still talk to on a regular basis. Even Chase from season 2, like those are the kind of people that I talk to on a regular basis. But like, in terms of like everybody, bro, I think there's some like little like beef here, and it's like all breaking up slowly, and I'm just kind of like, But you also have to understand that these are people that you've literally never met in your life before, and you were thrown in and forced to be friends with
But do you guys not have your phones at all?
Nah.
The whole month.
That's another reason why I think you're wrong, because it's one thing.
Damn.
It's one thing to be horny, and then it's another thing to be horny without your phone.
You're trapped on an island, and you probably forget anyone else in the world exists.
Yeah.
So then I'll start thinking these are the only men here. I'm gonna start thinking that they're fine.
And not only do you not have your phone, you also don't have a clock, so you don't know what time it is. You don't know what day it is. Like, the outside world doesn't exist. Like, it's crazy. So scary.
Whoa.
But you get so used to it, and time just flies, bro.
I feel like that would make me fall for an ugly ass, lame ass dude. And then it's gonna be on TV, and then I'm gonna look back and be like, wow, I just did that because I was just bored and trapped. I was trapped on an island, so
you was horny, bro. Trust me, it's a real thing. Like I said, it's so much easier said than done. Everybody thinks they can go in there and do the best, and everyone thinks they can go in there and smash it, bro. Try it. I beg you to try it. Because I'm such a strong-willed person that I didn't think that shit would faze me. And I got in there.
You said, hold on.
Yeah, no. It's harder than it looks, for sure.
So did most people from the show move to LA afterwards and be like, oh, I'm famous now, so I need to live in LA?
No, that was just me. But
I feel like most of them do live here though, because I see a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a couple that are here already. I'm pretty sure there's a couple that were living out here already. Like, Brianna she's from the Bay, so she lives out here for real. Okay. So I know she's been out here. Steven's also
from the Bay.
Steven's from New York, but he's been living in LA for the longest time.
When you moved here, what social group did you feel like you kind of fell into? Like, what type of group do you hang out with?
None. I don't hang out with nobody, bro. I'm literally by myself, or I'm in the gym.
So how did you guys meet?
I was like, you have content creative friends. And funny story.
Yeah,
how did we meet? How did we meet?
God damn.
He slid in my DMs.
So you just
I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Don't do that.
No, I was supposed
He's blushing.
Fuck.
Hey, them shades can only hide so much, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna sip this little drink real quick.
I know, I was like...
So you don't have friends? You don't have...
Hey, yo, for the record...
If
you're watching this, I did slide in the DMs, but, I was initially rejected, and then she spun the block.
Nah, relax.
So we'll leave it at that.
Cool people. He's cool people for sure. And then as far as hookup culture in LA, is there anybody you can speak on?
What girls have you hooked up with? Any celebrity girls, big influencer girls? They be all out here.
My first night in LA, I hooked up with probably the biggest celebrity that I've ever met, in person.
Your first night in LA?
Yeah, it was my first night. But the thing is, we had been talking about the event. We had been talking about before. So there was an event, and she was there, and she was hosting the event.
I got you.
So you already talked to her before that?
Yeah, so we were chatting up before, but I
You're not gonna say her name?
No.
I know. I was like, I wouldn't say that shit either, but
no, I wouldn't.
I'll give you a hint. She's an artist, so I'll leave it at that.
Wow, I'm happy
go
for
ahead
you.
and
I'm
think
proud.
about what you want to think
First
about.
day is great.
My first day in LA. Not
You're
bad.
like, I'm staying here forever.
Not bad.
He's funny guy. And then as far as should we just move on to the game, or do you have any more questions?
No, we feel like
we kind of interrogated his ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, y'all been going at me for the
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I knew it was gonna be like.
You got the personality for it though. It's not like we asking you out of pocket shit. Hey, what's the oldest girl you would date?
Oldest? Oh, I love me some sugar mamas. I'll do 40, 45, maybe 50.
You're 22, right?
Have you seen?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen?
Oh yeah.
Bernice Burgos.
Who?
Bernice Burgos.
Bernice Burgos. Who's that?
I'll show you. The finest.
She's pretty as fuck.
50-year-old woman
She's 50?
you will ever.
I didn't know she was 50. Yo.
Close to it. She's so bad.
So your exes, are they all older than you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've never dated a girl younger than me.
Wow.
Ever.
That's crazy. Is it a mature thing? Is it like a maturity thing, or is it?
It's more like I just don't see the point, because I'm honestly, personally, I'm I feel like I'm so mature in terms of the things that I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's I expect so much from if I'm gonna be your partner, I need you to be better than me.
Okay, yeah, I get you.
You can't be
You're saying that younger people can't be better than you?
It's only so much you can teach me, yo. Like, I want to learn.
So what are you gonna teach her?
And that's
what
the
I'm
thing.
saying. Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like, yo, like I'd rather be.
She's like 45.
She's so fine.
Shut the.
Yes.
For real?
Immaculate. 10 out of 10.
She has a grandchild.
I didn't even know that about her. I thought she was probably like
her
26.
daughter's like our age, like your age. I don't know. Yeah.
Bro, I thought she was like 26 max.
Are you serious? Exactly though. He's like, let me send this. He's sending it to us.
He about to slide.
Bernice, check your DMs right now.
Damn.
Oh, dead.
Okay, but the question.
What? Oh, the one.
Why you brought her up?
Why?
There's
was
no
what?
question.
For Bernice?
Yeah, he said he would go 45.
Oh, God.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you're giving him an example?
That's one that you could go 45 for.
I love me a MILF, yo. I don't know what
Hell
y'all talking about.
I would go like, I don't know. Oh, you're talking about the current event. Okay, the current event is.
No. Finish your sentence.
No, I will. Tyrese, the actor, singer.
No. You would go how old? That's what he was going to
Yeah.
say.
I'm gonna say it after I say the subject.
Okay.
Oh.
Tyrese like, go crazy, so
has been judged a lot because he's what, 45? How old is he? 43, and he's dating a 27-year-old.
So is Leonardo DiCaprio. Why is he not getting judged because he's white?
He's black.
Tyrese is black.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, why is Leonardo not getting judged?
Leonardo be dating. There's a thing where he breaks up. He dates girls until they turn 25, and then he breaks up with them.
Yeah.
And he's what, like 50 something?
Bro, he's old as shit. Like.
Wait, I've never heard that before.
Yes, bro.
Real shit.
There's
a whole graph.
Yeah, I saw it. It's literally a chart of
It's like
girls, and
21,
as soon as
22, and then you get 25, and
No.
then
he breaks up
way.
and gets a new girlfriend that's younger.
That's the
Leonardo,
weirdest.
You're sick. You're sick in the head.
That is the weirdest thing
Leonardo,
I've ever
I
heard.
rate you. I'm trying to be like you, my boy.
Sick in the head.
Nah, y'all bugging.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the oldest I would do is probably 40.
40?
Yeah.
And she's 25, about to be 26.
Okay.
Okay.
about you?
Because I'm like, over that, I just feel like
When they're old enough to like birth you, it kind of gets weird.
We're on a complete different life.
But oldest I could do is I want to say 35.
Okay.
That's not even bad.
Yeah, that's
bro.
not old at all.
I need me somebody I gotta teach how to use an iPhone, bro. Like I want to show you cool
Okay.
shit. Like
Wow.
No way did you just say
Wow. Hold on.
Like if we're talking old, but you guys are talking 35. That's like what 10 years?
What are you
Okay,
talking
maybe
about?
That's not bad.
37. That's like.
That's still youthful enough to be with the shits, and they
Exactly.
they know how to, they probably have a TikTok. If they don't have a TikTok, then they're probably too old.
Yeah, if they don't know, if they ain't not up with the socials, if they not hip to shit.
Like if
then
you
it's
can't say a TikTok reference, and then they're like, what? Then it's like, okay, we can't be we can't
deal
be
breaker. Okay.
You be on TikTok?
Oh yeah.
You be shaking your hips?
Nah, you never catch me dancing on TikTok.
What do you do? Just funny skits?
I'm a shit disturber. I'm a menace on TikTok.
What do you be saying?
I just be shitting on people.
Damn, so you one of them like
shit.
what's it called?
I just talk shit. That's it.
Yeah,
But
you a troll account.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
It'd be funny as fuck though. Like, yeah, I'll show you one good one just because we're on the
not
topic.
a troll account.
I'll show
Do
you
you
a really good
talk
one.
like you literally speak?
No,
out?
it's just
You
literally
be like
just words.
stitching shit. You be like stitching shit and like
Nah.
making fun of people. Oh, okay.
Did you say? Nah, not like that. Not like that.
Got
Yeah,
your
I'll show
toe
you a
thumbs?
good one.
Does this count as a toe thumb or no?
A what?
Your thumbs.
Have a what?
A toe thumb. You know when
Oh.
people have really short.
Shut the fuck
Wow.
Not in a bad way. I love toe thumbs.
Why are you
No,
so?
I don't think it counts though. It's not quite short enough.
Okay, here.
Yo, Rudy is funny as hell.
Okay, so you just be posting toxic content. He thinks he's so funny over here,
It's
guys.
hilarious. It's hilarious. Check
Go
the
follow
TikTok
him.
out.
Go
Check
follow
the
his TikTok.
No, Rudy is definitely top 2 funniest people I know. Okay.
What kind of TikTok content do you post?
Oh, I need to really like find my niche on TikTok because I'd be posting anything. Sometimes I just try to be a pretty girl and post myself. Sometimes I try to post funny stuff. Sometimes I post podcast content. But I have my little playlists of different.
I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the best thing TikTok ever did.
Yes,
was create
for
those
sure.
playlists.
Because I think sometimes like, do I need to?
I didn't even know TikTok had playlists.
I'm like, do I need to pick one genre? And now I'm like, I can post anything I want. I just separate it into categories.
Facts.
So whoever wants to see this, they can watch that playlist.
Yeah.
Genius.
Okay, we're gonna do the game. This is 2 truths and a lie. So you have to say like 3 things about yourself. Two truths and
Two
one lie.
have to be. Oh wait, I thought it was two. No, yeah, two truths and a lie. So and then we have to guess which one is a lie. Okay. So we'll all do it, but let me just think for a second because I didn't think beforehand.
Me neither.
He cut this part out while we're we're brainstorming.
I wish I didn't tell him my age because he definitely would have thought that was a lie.
Yeah. Damn, you told my age too. I could lie.
Damn. Then you would have said you were 40 or some stupid shit.
I'm 17.
I'm crying.
Hold on, I gotta think. Okay. 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 Should I go first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys gotta tell me.
Yeah, go crazy.
But you can't say it because you already know me.
Okay, yeah. This is all you.
Okay. I drive a Honda. I was born in Virginia, and I'm Dominican. I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Because I don't know. I don't know if I'm good at lying or not.
No, the lie is you drive a Honda. What's
I'm
the
not
lie?
Dominican.
Oh, okay. You could pass for Dominican.
That's why I said
I
that.
can see that.
Okay.
Have you been called Dominican before?
No.
Oh.
I just made that up.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I am. Fuck, I can't say that. You guys already know that. Okay. I was born in 2002.
Mm-hmm.
We know your age. We know what year you're born.
Can't use that.
You can't use that.
Fuck! I thought you're all. Okay, damn. Okay, no, Obi, go.
Were you actually born in 2002?
No, I was born in 2001.
Oh, okay.
I took shots with Chris Brown last week. My uncle owns a fighter jet. My parents are divorced.
Oh God, you did good ones. This
Your
is
uncle
hard.
owns a fighter jet. It's a cap.
And
Wow. Your parents are not divorced?
Oh fuck! I knew that. You told me.
They're married?
Parents are
Yeah.
together.
Wow.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, the fighter jet and the Chris Brown sounded too much like he wouldn't just make that up as a lie.
I was just like, damn. I'm at a fucking loss. I feel like y'all.
You can say anything in the world. You can say my dog's name is Fluffy.
Okay, y'all know where I was from. Y'all know every fucking thing, bro.
I don't know your favorite color. I don't know your favorite food. I don't know your first boyfriend's name. I don't know your grandma's middle name.
Okay. All right. Okay. Boom. I've only been in 2 relationships.
You just told me earlier that you only had one ex.
Okay. This is for him,
Oh,
not
shit.
for you. You know me, motherfucker.
Oh, sorry. Restart.
Goofy? Okay.
Sorry.
Goofy.
Zipping my.
Okay, honestly, Rudy killed the game. It's
No,
dead.
no.
This episode is over.
Yo,
No,
do
bro,
your-
I literally can't think right now. I'm put on the spot. I can't think. Rose, we're gonna have to cut out like hella dead air.
We can.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. All right. Let me
My
think.
mouth is closed. We should play Never Have I Ever on episode. That's a good one.
Okay. Boom. I was on an episode of Blackish. I was a lead role. I was a lead role for Young Blue and A Boogie. That was my first lead role. Or I.
Wait, did you just tell us the answer?
Yeah, bro.
What do you mean?
You just said that was my first lead role.
Honestly, cut.
All right,
We're done.
all right, Grace is
We're
done.
Yo.
Grace is done.
I wasn't on Blackish though. That was the last. So
I
anyways.
was gonna be like, that's my favorite show. If you were under, I would have seen that.
Okay, anyways, that's one of my goals though. That'd be dope. But manifestation.
You
That's
and
how it
Yara
starts. That's
would
how it
be
starts.
goals. You and Yara would get along.
That shit would be lit as fuck. She's one of my favorite actresses. So.
Wait, I have one more question. Do you think that Canadian people, like, I know this from experience, but like, do you think Canadian people are just like overly more nice than everyone else, and why is that?
I think that's help me out here. What's the word?
What?
Stereotype?
Generalization. It's shitty people everywhere in the world, regardless of what country you're in. It's shitty people everywhere. I feel like out here in LA, I feel like I get treated nice sir than I do in Toronto.
Really?
If that makes any sense. I think people just hear the way I speak and they just like, oh, he's not from here, we're not gonna bother him. But in Toronto, like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like, me, like, at least for my personal experience, like, I feel like it's really not this whole like nice Canadian thing. I think that's just a stigma. I think it's just a
every
facade,
Canadian I've met has been so just friendly and kind.
Oh yeah, individually we're friendly, but as a country, bro, we are some.
Rudy loves your guys' accent.
Just so unproblematic. You guys have free health care, no wars. When's the last time Canada was in a war? Can you tell me that?
Last time what?
Ever? Canada was in a war?
We only go to wars when the United States goes to war and
So
we
y'all
gotta
just,
go support.
Y'all riding for us.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, Canada. We gotta. Y'all are like, all right, here we go.
No.
Yo, on this note, we're finna end off today's episode. Thank you. We appreciate you for being on it. You want to shout out your
Thank you for
social?
having me, yo. Yeah, definitely hit me up on IG at Obi_Boulevard. And same thing on TikTok at Obi_Boulevard. And
Bernice, he's coming for your DM.
Yeah,
so
Bernice, listen.
I'm manifesting this relationship,
Damn.
so if it happens,
she fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. She is,
bro.
Hey man, same man. All right. Well, on that note, we finna end off today's episode. Go type into Rudy's socials, my socials. Make sure you comment down below who you want to see next on the podcast, and we'll see you on the next episode. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye.